Hello guys, my name is Crew and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite Minecraft inventions. This is a villager storage system in Minecraft and oh man is this guy cool. It can store up to 16 different villagers and they're each gonna run to you on the click of a button. You can choose what villager you want. They'll come straight to you, trade with them, and then send them back to be stored in the system. Now the redstone to the sky. Yeah, there's a lot of redstone here and it's not too practical of a machine. It would be much easier to just have them in cages, but this is one of those cool inventions that you can just sit back and admire because it's so awesome, and I just love the way this guy works. So let me show you guys how to operate it. The first thing you're going to want to do is pick your villager. Now to do this, we have these little spin dials here. Whatever the arrow is pointing at, that's the villager you chose. Now I have the villagers sorted out into the different types of villagers that we are. So you can see we got a farmer, a Fletcher, this is a toolsmith and an armor smith, and so on, but you can sort them out however you want. You know, you can have all librarians and have different enchanted books that they have, all toolsmiths and different weapons that they trade, so you can do it however you want. I have the different types of villagers here, so let's go ahead and select a farmer. So what you want to do is have the arrow pointing a farmer, just click the button and then let the rails work their magic. So you can see the farmer is going to come here, he's going to stop and he's going to sit for us. So he's going to have a nice little wheat trade there, potato trade, and then once this light turns off like it did just there, we can click the button and he'll be sent back to his little pen. Then we can call a villager on any side we want. Let's go with a weaponsmith. We'll click the button and the weaponsmith should come on out of his cage. Here he comes. Hey, how you doing, weaponsmith? What are you trading today? Some coal, and you're also given an iron axe for 7 emeralds. Not too shabby, but we're gonna go ahead, send you back, and maybe get the leather worker. Why not? Then we'll go ahead, click the button, and we should see the leather worker. This guy should be towards the back. Oh yeah, he's the last one. Here he comes. How you doing, leather worker? Some nice leather, and yeah, so that's the invention. Now let me show you guys how this sort of works. So there is a lot of redstone here, but a lot of it is repetitive because remember, this guy can store up to 16 different villagers. That's a lot of people to keep track of. So the first thing we got over here, this is reading the signal strength from the comparator right here. Now what I did is I took the basic comparator reading system that I've used in my vending machine and past ones to determine the different ones, and I made this thing. Now this extends the signal. It's pretty complicated, but basically what it does is whatever you're pointing at, so I'm pointing at the farmer here, that's going to turn off the redstone next to the dispenser. So you can see the redstone next to the dispenser is turned off here. All the other ones, it's turned on. If we go over here, it's turned on, and so this guy should be the farmer. Yeah, and if we rotate this guy around over to the weaponsmith, you can see which dispenser is turned off. This one's turned off, so this should be the weaponsmith. Yep, there we go. So that's how it's picking, you know, what villager it wants. Now when it picks the weaponsmith like it does over here, what's gonna happen is this redstone torch is gonna fire and it's gonna let this dropper release its items. Now none of the other droppers are gonna fire because they're still powered from the top. So when it releases its item in the hopper, it has a little delay here and then it sends it on its way. Now what also happens when it decides to release, when it decides to shoot its item from its dropper, are the rails, they're going to all flip this way. So you can see, if we go ahead and call this weaponsmith, what happens is the rails, they all flip towards us, so you can see there, and then what that does is it allows the minecart to travel straight. Now I have it hooked up to a timer, so after the timer goes off, they're all going to flip back, and what that's going to allow is the minecart to continue to travel in this direction. But as the villager was leaving his station, he triggered this little detector rail. Now what that did is it triggered a T flip-flop, and that caused this rail to face this way. So you can see when the villager's heading back home, he's going to go straight. He's still going straight, still going straight, still going straight until he reaches his pen, which he's then gonna go turn right and stay in there. So I'll show you guys this again. If we, oh, how you doing, villager? You doing good? A little too close there, buddy. So we'll send him back, and let's pick the clerk. We'll click the button. So you can see, as the clerk, which one's the clerk? That guy. As he's leaving, he triggered this. So all the other ones are gonna go and face left, while this one's gonna stay facing right. You'll see in a second. There they go. They all face left while this rail stays facing right. Then if we send him back, here he goes. He's going to make that, and then it's going to start facing that way again. So that's how it works. It is complicated because, or it's so big because, you know, there's over 16 villagers being stored in this machine. So it's not too practical of a machine, so I'm not going to be doing a tutorial because I can't imagine too many people would want to build this thing. But I will provide you guys with a world download if you want to check this thing out in further detail. Other than that, my name is Crew. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. A lot of effort went into the making of this redstone. Yeah, took me quite a few hours, but I'm proud with what I came out of, and I really like this design. So anyway, my name is Crew, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.